Posey, a lifetime .333 batting average against the Bronx Bombers with a dozen homers and 35 runs knocked in. Hit deep, right field. Reyes will wave goodbye.
Jose Ramirez on a no doubt about it blast. 3-0 Cleveland with one swing of the bat. Here's Kyle Manzardo.
And now Manzardo crushes one. That's gone.
Back-to-back jacks. Ramirez and Manzardo gets this place rocking. 4-0 Cleveland.
This is a clinic that Gavin Williams is putting on out on the mound.
Get greedy, Big Rig. We want you to go 7.
Swing and a miss. Powder River blew it by him. Williams gets his 7th strikeout.
Need something from Jazz.
Swung on and driven deep to right. And that's what the Yankees were looking for. A 2-run homer. Jazz Chisholm. He'll take his time going around the bases.
Makes this a 6-4 ball game. Makes it a little more interesting.
Swing and a miss. Ball game.
The Guardians win their 4th straight. They take the series opener from the Yankees.
Lindor, who has 7 career hits against Noah, will lead it off for the Mets.
And the curveball hit down the line toward the stand. That ball's out of here, and Lindor has hit leadoff home runs in back-to-back games. He's hit 4 home runs this season. One was a walk-off. The other 3 have come leading off the first inning. 1-0 New York. And Winker slams one deep right center. Rojas will go back, take a look, but that ball is gone. 2nd straight inning, the Mets have led off with a home run. Jesse Winker is first of the year. And it's 2-0 New York.
Every hitter in the Phillies lineup has struck out at least once against Tyler McGill. Tyler has his 2nd career double-digit strikeout game. The first one came 4 years ago against the Yankees. Phillies bullpen the last 2 days in 8 innings has allowed 15 runs.
Deep center field. Stevenson back near the wall. It's out of here. Francisco Lindor strikes again. His 2nd of the night. A 3-run homer. 5-0 New York.
What a night for Francisco Lindor. He's on a power trip right now.
Here comes the first Major League plate appearance and at bat for Agustin Ramirez. As he grounds one softly towards third, it gets underneath the glove of Marte. Throw to first is not in time. That may very well be his first big league hit. And now the official score will render a verdict, and they have given Agustin Ramirez his first big league hit. Cincinnati, we've got a problem. Max Meyer has brought his A game here tonight.
And Max Meyer is on tonight, folks. 7 punch-outs in 3 scoreless innings.
And already here in the 4th inning, Max Meyer's tied his career high with 8 strikeouts. And that's a new career high.
10 Ks for Meyer through 4 scoreless innings.
Only one other Marlin in franchise history has done that. It was on July 18th of 2016 in Philadelphia. It's the late Jose Fernandez. Yeah. And there's one away here in the bottom of the 5th. He swings and he hits it in the air, center field and deep. Friedel going back. He's on the warning track. At the wall. Goodbye, Eric Wagaman. That's his 3rd long ball this season. And his career high tally in strikeouts continues to soar. That is 12. That is 13 strikeouts for Max Meyer. Mad Max! Give him 14.
6 scoreless innings in one of the best starts in recent memory in a Marlins uniform.
Austin's had good numbers in his career against the Cardinals, hadn't he?
Had some big homers against him.
Austin Riley hits it high. Austin Riley hits it deep. And this ball game is tied. A majestic towering shot from Austin Riley.
Here's Nolan Gorman.
Swing and a line drive right center field. That's down for a hit. Arenado will streak around and score. They've got the lead. Gorman a 2-hit game.
Matt Olson's going to try to bring some joy to 30,000 here at Truist Park.
A ground ball right side, finds a hole, a base hit into right. Riley rounds the bag, comes to the plate, and the game is tied.
Without 1st and 2nd, 2 down for Sean Murphy.
Drilled deep to left off the bat of Murphy. And there's the icing on the cake.
A 3-run home run, and the Braves take a commanding 7-3 lead in the 8th.
So double play brings up Ref Snyder at 350.
Ref Snyder drives one high and deep into left field. Gone!
trying to make a push for the finish line. It'd be a pleasure to see Trevor Story drive another one right here. Center field, a base hit. Duran froze for a minute. He heads to third. He'll score. It's another RBI.
And the rookie Campbell with 3 home runs on the year. And a base hit into right field. And the Red Sox open it up 4-1.
How good was Walker Buehler?
Awesome. Well, and it didn't look like he had any chance to do that early in the game.
Oh, the pitch count was way up, and then he just got dialed.
Go-ahead run at third with less than 2 outs for Tomas Nido. Had a 3-hit game his last time out. Little pop fly into center, and that drops for a base hit. How about that? Sinker got in on him, but he blooped it in. Tigers take a 3-2 lead here in the second.
I got Tigers at first and second for Riley Green.
Want to take advantage of this opportunity for Riley Green to hit the ball hard somewhere.
Up the middle. Look out, umpire. Riley Green makes it 4-2. Up the middle, center field, base hit. 1 run's home. Here comes the second. 6-2 Tigers. 2-strike knock for Gleyber Torres.
Yeah, and he gets that breaking ball finally. This one hangs up over the middle of the plate.
Didn't try to do too much. Took what he gave him. Ends up with a 2 RBI single.
Will Vest, 7 2/3, 9 strikeouts, trying to miss some bats here.
2 outs in the 9th. The Tigers leading by 2.
He's been really tough to strike out this year. Not there, Will Vest buries the Padres, and the Tigers have won 7 straight series openers.
And the Astros on the board now with runners at second and third. And Jose Altuve at the plate. Altuve drills one to left. That ball's going to be off the wall. It's going to score 2. The ball bounds away from Roden. Altuve into second, a 2 RBI double. 3-0 Houston. Hunter Brown in one of those zones. You think about where he was last year, his first 7 starts, and where he is now in start number 5 this year. It is a complete metamorphosis. He's gone from a guy searching for it to one of the game's elite. Ground ball to short. Jeremy Pena. 24 consecutive shutout innings. The Diesel is mowing down everything in his way.
And that's pulled into right field, base hit. A 1-hopper to Springer. They're going to send the runner. Close play at the plate. Save!
RBI single for Yordan, and the Astros lead 5-0.
Durbin had those 2 hits in his first game. Hasn't collected a hit since. He's 2 for 11.
There's a drive. Left field. Back at the track and gone. Caleb Durbin. His first big league home run gives the Brewers a 2-0 lead. But now he finally gets that first big league homer. And now the negotiating tactics begin to get that baseball back.
Swing, line drive into right center field, base hit. Coming around second is Ramos heading home. Here comes the throw. It's way off line. Patrick Bailey knocks in the Giants' first run of the game.
And that's the money hit they've been waiting for.
On the ground to third. And they'll go the long way. That's 1. And that's it. And the ball gets away. Hoskins couldn't catch it. And this game is tied.
Giants get a huge break. Hit off the glove of Hoskins and just went by him.
Wilmer hits a high drive to left. It is out of here. And the Giants take the lead. Wilmer hits his 7th home run of the year.
Let's take a look at the pitch and the location. Middle in, right above the knee. I mean, that is room service.
Well,
you go back and take a look at all of his home runs this year, and a lot of them are in that slot right there.
For more on these and other stories, keep it locked to MLB.com. It's baseball everywhere.